The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Jones now operating from the gun.
They robbed me right there.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. Now Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
You know he trash.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll let it fly in the direction again. This is caught inside the 15. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 56 yards as his guys are on the board in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
there he goes left side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 76 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. PAT up and good by Rosas.
He retired in
the
his
decision
prime.
to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This nigga talking shit. All right, bet.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 33 yards that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Just pissed me off with that shit.
Play action, Breeze.
Pissed me off, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former #6 overall pick, got the sack that time. After the sack on first down, Breeze.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way that he was getting away on that one.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Now Breeze on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Thomas, the intended target. Throwing on first down. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Giants.
Ain't know nothing about these, boys.
Sterling Shepard taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And it's blocked. And thankfully the offense able to recover, but the extra point is at 4. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taking about 7 yards deep.
Boy. Let me show you. Man,
and he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Man, what the fuck,
He takes us beyond the 34 before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready, 8-3. All day, defense, all day. Ready.
From the 17, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. From the gun, Jones. is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Throwing Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. He's going to
I take it. What you doing?
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, the veteran, Ted Ginn. And taken right at the 35.
Come on, man.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands first and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
What? I don't know, but these plays, just tied it up. You already know, Ted Ginn.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
You see me?
Talk about a big fourth down conversion.
You see that move?
Come
on, man. It's never over, man.
Everybody I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of
this is talking shit right.
But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
He good with him, though. This shit good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Hell no.
The 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dalvin Tomlinson breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They fake the give. Here's Breeze.
That was good. That was good. I need to start making adjustments. Yeah,
it's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The Saints on third down. Just one. 3rd and 17. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Breeze now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Now a play fake. Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Set the tone. Easy. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Breeze to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
It's crazy. All y'all niggas like throwing out of the single net.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
When we watch Drew Brees practice, the thing that always strikes us is after every throw he makes, he continues to go through his progressions. You know, so he gets that muscle memory. Okay, in a game, if I don't have this throw I just made, I might have this one, I might have that one. It's amazing. One of the reasons he's come out so hot today, he's already seen it happen.
From just shy of midfield, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alec Ogletree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And he's going to go down again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down. He gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Check it back.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Kill. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
On 2nd down and 4. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
Wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion. Beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
On play action, it's Breeze. His throw incomplete. And that was DeAndre Baker that time who was able to break that one up.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
I don't know what you just did, bro. You got the ball back and get it right back to him.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line.
Check.
Man, he threw a pick and he threw a touchdown.
Breeze now on first down. Looking for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 27 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
61, match box, right.
Now Jones, going to throw again. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And he finds Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Breeze going to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 83 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. On the counter, here's Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there. Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
50-yard line.
On second down, Kamara. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brees. Open man is Michael Thomas. Ain't nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the ground, Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now a timeout coming in here defensively, as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On third down, here's Kamara. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You want to let him know the scope?
A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. They find some open field here. The 40, 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 78 yards, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Running with Kamara. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like...
And he's in for the touchdown! And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Let's go. Do it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making a play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
They can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
that shit was crazy.
Right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we...
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Bruce Wayne on the wait list. You got to sit out a game, boy. Bruce Wayne got to sit out one. That was good shit, though. Nah, hey, who open? Who else open?
I ain't telling no lies, I just, I ain't telling no lies, I just, 5, 4, that's how, 5, 2, and 1.
Access denied. My shit, hey, my shit lag and shit, man. I'm ready. Crazy as hell. I'm up. Oh, no.
Bruce Wayne. He said, send it to Bruce Wayne.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jones now on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
70 injured.
On third down, Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nah, I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'm gonna make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Breeze now. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Ready? 5-9. Kill.
On first down, Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. A gain of 37.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now I got to give him a rematch.
On 1st and 10, here's
Yeah,
Breeze.
he liked the motherfuckers, but I respect it, though.
Looking for
7-0.
Thomas. He's got him.
The Giants.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
The Giants.
Michael Thomas, 27 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This game is good. Hit Mahomes, you ain't got to worry about him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Jones throwing on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 56 yards.
And Tyrone, where you at, baby?
Right here. You watching?
PAT up. And we are tied at 7.
Tune in. Don't forget to show love, man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
That is not right. Why do you make that?
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And this one complete to Smith.
That's where I'm at.
Big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Yeah, he was wide
Every
open,
defensive
too.
staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Go, go. 55. Let's go.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Breeze. That's going to be
nigga, I'm waiting on my 2nd check. Fuck
job
me.
there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
I can't breathe.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From a yard out, and the Saints have taken the lead.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one's a little incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection.
That's me. That's me.
Barkley stripped of the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Huge play by the defense, not only to force a fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This is taken at the
nobody's fault. No.
Down inside the 40.
Not on my watch.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley.
Punish him.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16. On 1st down, Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
That motherfucker Saquon
Barkley. With his 2nd touchdown here in this. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Now, always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt.
That's worth it. We'll take that, though.
It never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot before half for Breeze. Airing it out deep for
we want that.
And that will be incomplete.
Good D.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Don't try me, man.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here we go. Easy.
On play action. Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage.
By the DJ.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Is that a D tackle? That was a D tackle. I've never seen
that. A line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That was a D tackle, bro.
There, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Where you at, Bruce?
Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, 2nd half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the 2nd half.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Now it's Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 23-yard run. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
Well, 3 scores in this game, I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak for the first time.
There you go. 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. And an alley to run.
Not only that, but to me, it makes sense.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Easy to Adidas, so that way Adidas can go.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. On the ground, this is Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw is Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Down, buddy. That's the way you win.
This one through.
Now let's see what you do to get them 2 possessions.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do
give me my credit, man. You mumbling. Why you sound so fast?
That no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it again with Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And now here's a carry heading left. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 1st down run by Barkley, unsuccessful, as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Barkley.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's a sneak with Jones. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run. This is Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards to pick up there. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Again, this is Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again, but they can't.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Coming left is Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get
sound like he's tired, man.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If my dad got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you.
Alright.
Whoever gave you last $20 to a nigga that you love. And that same nigga you call your partner talk about you, drag your name. like we fucking through these Texas cause you
Who open? Somebody playing Fortnite. Alright. Nah, come on, Blitzman. It's Tyrann.
my bro, that nigga my homie. Come on and fuck hoes. Make sure you get money. We love, we told, cause all the ops funny. Put that on God, that nigga don't want no smoke.
No smoke. That's cool. I'm bro. For sure. Hey, wait. My shit froze up. Hold on. What the fuck? Hey, send it to me so I can see if I can get off the screen. My shit froze. That's Tyrann.